Writing isn't scary. Hello, welcome to this video. I'm Helen Womack from Teleprompter.com. I'm a British journalist and writer. Are you scared of writing? Do you freeze up when you have to put something down in words? Maybe it's some online content or a script for a video, because even with visuals, you need a well-written text. Now the deadline is approaching and still your page is blank. Oh my God, it's scary, isn't it? Relax. There's nothing to worry about. If you know what you want to say, you will have no problem saying it. The reason we get anxious about writing is that we think it is somehow special, more formal than speaking. But it isn't. Writing is just speaking on paper, or more likely these days, speaking on your computer screen. When you have something to say, just say it, naturally. It's as simple as that. Say it to somebody. Tell your mother, for example. Because when you write with a particular person in mind, you choose words you know they will understand. And if your mother understands, that means everybody else will understand too. Say it out loud. If it makes sense and has a nice rhythm, then you know your text will work. If English isn't your native language, don't worry. Grammatical mistakes can be fixed, as long as you have a clear idea of what you want to say. Of course, if you don't have anything to say, it's better to be quiet and wait, because nobody needs empty words and blah, 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 blah. But when your thoughts are clear, you're ready to write. Clear thinking leads to clear writing. And if you write clearly, your next thought will be clear too. Two authors taught me how to write. One was a British civil servant called Sir Ernest Gowers, who wrote a guide to help bureaucrats to speak like human beings. The other was George Orwell, who showed how clichés and jargon can deaden language. These are old books, you may say. Who needs them? Now we have Grammarly and ChatGPT. But these are robots. If you want your voice to come across, you need to write yourself. It's important to get the tone right. That depends on who you are writing for, of course. But you can't go wrong with a polite, conversational tone. It's the light, easy tone in which I'm talking to you now. Unfortunately, some people just love jargon. They can't live without it. Once on a video about refugees, I saw a subtitle that talked about winterization assistance. What do you think they meant by that? They meant warm clothes and blankets. Why couldn't they say it simply? These bad writers are very lazy too. They fall back on clichés. Clichés are not wrong, but they're expressions that are used over and over again until they lose their freshness. It's not rocket science, is it? The first time somebody said that, it was witty and clever. But when it's repeated, it loses its effect. It also helps to visualize what you are saying. Words can paint a picture, provided you have seen it clearly in your mind's eye. Suppose you're trying to describe a project. You might talk metaphorically about building blocks, and that's fine, because we have a single image of a building going up. But if you start mixing that metaphor with other images like road maps or ecosystems, the picture becomes confused. You have not visualized it yourself, so we can't see it either. Do you see what I mean? The needs of your readers and viewers must always come first. Be precise and keep your text concise. Vary your vocabulary, but don't overdo the jewellery. We all know what looks good, don't we? A single pearl on a black dress is elegant. It's the same with words. You can use a fancy or elaborate word, provided the rest of the language is plain and straightforward. Anyway, these are just a few ideas to help you with your writing. And that wasn't scary, was it? If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button below. Ring the notification bell so you never miss out on our latest guides. See you again soon.